Mhm. Yeah, so this is where things ended yesterday, basically. Or not yesterday, on Monday. We got through all of this route and got the Iris ending, which was bad because this game hates Iris. Like she managed to die multiple times in this timeline. That's kind of sad for her. But then we went back to this one, tried to go forward, and then locked. So we really don't have any choice but to go back to, I believe, here. And then presumably as we play through this one and make a different choice here, we'll be able to go down this route, and that'll allow us to unlock, hopefully, at least something else. Who knows? We'll see. Anyways, let's sink in the vein. I can't actually remember which decisions I made last time. All I know is that we found out that Iris knows too much about these murders. Presumably, like, her, or 86 or whatever must have brought her along on them or something. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyways.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
This is also the
Iris,
warehouse where the...
what are you hiding?
What's it called? The sync machine was in the Iris ending.
Somnium scan! Activate!
Poor Iris. Girl absolutely cannot catch a break. Okay. Let's have fun figuring out what else could go wrong for her. Okay, so look at the blood, watch the murder. Where's the blood? Seriously, where's the blood supposed to be in this? Or am I just like... Because it's just the doors, right?
A double door.
Yeah.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
Okay. I don't know. I guess we watch the show.
A CRT TV.
Remember what we chose in the past. Sure, let's spin the dial. Okay. Well.
Stop!
Fun!
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of
I
the
hate
victims
that.
of the original Cyclops
I
killer.
don't know what it is about like that kind of
What?
glitchy thing that just like sketches me out so much.
What
I'm
is
just
going
always
on
starting to
here?
get jump scared and I hate it.
Iris, what are you hiding?
We should
Massive
continue.
fucking baby.
There are more objects to inspect now.
Okay. So that was the wrong choice. Because that's not the one we needed to do. Yeah, okay. So yeah. Well, no, we have to just go back to the start then, don't we? God damn it. Alright. Right? That was the wrong route for us. Okay, we'll skip ahead. We've already seen this. I could have sworn that I'd hit the TV last time, but I guess not. Whatever.
A CRT.
Probably should have tried the door
Fixing
actually
it
to
by
get that
hitting
thing.
it is an old-fashioned approach.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object.
Oh, well,
What was that just now?
A child's drawing of
okay.
a rat.
Sorry,
Iris
that noise
must
is
have drawn
awful.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
Wow. I don't really think that a good indicator for that is look at the blood, but sure. We hit the mouse. So there's a medicine shelf.
A double door.
Yeah, we'll take that. Then we don't have to take too much of a hard penalty from the 2 times
It doesn't
thing. And we
open.
also get
We don't have to worry about it.
6 time thing. It'll win both ways. In a situation where I don't think we're going to win very much.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
This whole thing must be like, I guess it's paper? Okay, that's a lot of everything. And we'll look at the medicine shelf first.
I see many objects in the room.
Let's investigate the TV. I mean, I'm assuming that's what we have to do eventually. And
appears
it's
to
probably
be
gonna
a
have blood
frog.
on it again.
A child's painting.
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might croak.
Was that supposed to be funny?
No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
I do remember seeing her. I mean,
There
she's
does
crawling
not
out of the
appear to be
TV
a
in the Somnium
particular
thing,
meaning.
but
I agree.
right, that's what it looks like in the flow chart. Is it's her crawling out of the TV? Oh, I don't think any of these are like. Oh wait, no, never mind. These have all been like literal depictions of what's going on. Wait, never mind, not those bits. I don't think. You know, we're just gonna pray that she doesn't climb out of the tree.
5 minutes left, Date.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's check the mirror and see if there's anything.
A full-body mirror.
We're gonna talk.
Iba, what are you doing in a place like this? I'm taking care of Date. He's so troublesome. Oh, I understand. He can't do anything without you, can he? Yeah.
Cut it out!
Okay, so that didn't help us at all. I'm not really sure which of any of these is going to be useful.
A revolver.
Sure, let's shoot the gun.
I do not see any bullets inside.
Just try it.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Don't shoot us. It's rude.
As I thought, this will not work.
We need a bullet.
Blow what up? Okay, so I'm assuming that we need to remove the gun then. And something on the medicine shelf, I guess, will be explosive.
A shelf. Various things have been placed on it.
Investigate the bottle, why not? Oh, shit. Okay.
What?
Cool. Good job, Iba.
The explosions appear to have stopped.
In 10
The
minutes.
explosions made the room change.
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
Oh, now it's a butterfly. Great job, Iba. You really blew up a frog. Exactly. Great job, kiddo. Alright. Let's tear and stab it. Oh, that's cool.
An operating table.
Perform surgery. Sure. Let's perform surgery.
Surgery? For whom?
Just act it out.
Act it out? This is not a children's playtime.
In a child's
It
brain.
might help reproduce a memory.
I don't think this. I think.
I feel like I'm on a medical dragon team.
I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but sure. Oh shit. Cute. Glad that we got that done.
Something has spawned.
God, I hate that glitching.
Want to check it out?
It permanently makes me anxious. Okay. Tear and stab it. I mean, we tore it. I don't know what we'd do to stab it. Oh.
A common gas.
None of these sound like a good idea, but
If you can't, then
It is meant to be closed?
I think so.
okay, cool. Glad we wasted our time on that. Because it just says tear and stab it, which I have no idea. What are we...
Just a locker.
Didn't we do this last time and it didn't go well for us? You know what? Right!
That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
Why was it booby-trapped?
I do not see anything
Okay.
else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Good idea.
Okay, well I guess that's something to stab it with.
3 minutes, Date.
Okay, Christ.
The knife that flew out of the locker.
Sepulch... That seems like... Let's try push in first.
Ah!
Okay, that's enough of
It
that.
cannot be pushed in any further.
I... Oh,
The knife that flew out of the locker.
sure, I guess we'll try this.
Do you wish for me to die?
No, I do not.
But why must I commit seppuku?
In this foreign land, I believed it to be the only course of action.
What's
I-
going on here?
Refuse.
Do you wish to speak a haiku in your final breath?
Your samurai impression is ridiculous and inaccurate. Stop that. Is this somnium starting to get to you, Date?
I'm my usual self.
That's
the
the
pro-
problem. But in any case, I will not do it.
Okay,
The knife that flew out of...
sure, I don't know what we'll throw it at,
Like this?
but... Oh, it's gonna hit the TV, isn't it? And stab.
What? I only threw it lightly.
Damn. Don't play with knives.
An oil drum, television, and torso.
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
No, the fuck you don't.
I do not yet understand it.
God, they just straight up lying. Tore the butterfly and stabbed the bird. Shoot and kill.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
There is a final TV left.
A revolver.
Because you already shot. I don't think we can remove it. There's the oil drum and the torso.
A naked...
No. Some of this stuff
It
is
appears
from...
to be a butterfly reference book with pictures.
We have so little time left. We're gonna check the oil drum.
An oil drum.
Last time we looked inside of something, we almost got hit by a knife. Maybe we'll get a bullet out of this one. Oh, I'm not a fan of this.
Ugh.
Oh, Jesus.
What does this mean?
I'm such a coward with this stuff. Oh, okay, cool.
Bullets?
There were bullets, and didn't even get shot at us
Maybe you
this
can
time.
use them in that gun?
That was nice. How kind of her Somnium to not shoot and kill us. But like, that sure is some blood in an oil drum, almost like the oil drum that she probably used to get Renju's body back to the whatever the name of the place is. But that's
revolver.
cool. Okay, so shooting is clearly
Can we
the
use
final
the
bit.
bullets we found earlier?
Hold on, I'm just gonna turn down the volume a tiny bit. It's so loud.
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
I mostly just don't want to get jump scared. I'm such a coward with that shit. I'm so sorry. Oh. I shot a cat. Oh. I just... So... Yeah. You know, of absolutely all the things I was expecting, it really wasn't Phantom thing making out with So Sejima. What the fuck? So Sejima is not seeing heaven. I don't know what the fuck he's done at this point, but it's cursed regardless. Anyways, day 3, Sunday.
What happened during that somnium?
Nothing good.
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange.
Don't lie to me, Aiba.
Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris... She must have met So Sejima somewhere.
Met.
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The
Jesus,
first part,
boss.
yes, but the second part, no.
Don't lie,
You sure about
Date.
that?
If anyone was
Anyway,
gonna-
you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory,
Dude,
like
aren't you supposed to be busy
TV
like being
or
gay doing
movies.
crime? Come on, buddy. Get with the
Even if the
program.
figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
Oh wait, no, fuck,
Can't
it's her
use the word
mom.
smooch.
Because didn't her mom...
Why not?
Her mom was meeting with him.
So we don't know if Iris and So
in
are
another
acquainted.
timeline.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
This poor kid. We were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Peter speak.
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I gave my short reply and headed to the think room next door.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
Can't
What?
we just give her a break? Like, can't we ask her if she wants to go to Disneyland or something? Do you remember your dream earlier? She's gonna say no.
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject
Her
of the
tone is
Sinks does
so
not
different.
experience somnium as you do. Iris would not know about it.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
I'm
Presumably,
okay. Normal, I guess.
Well,
Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just
You're
took a
already
peek
sick enough
inside your
as
head
is.
is all.
Inside my head?
I guess she doesn't like us as much. I kind of forgot what happened in this timeline. Anyways, do you know Sosajima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
How about the Nile message with Oda?
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile.
Oh, right, that's this point. Okay. Wait,
I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
With the same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date, where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there, I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number
oh my
198.
god.
Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest.
He's a debate nerd. No.
You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now,
I mean, he's
you are
right, but
violating
also,
the
like,
law.
we're doing different stuff right
damn.
now. There's bigger issues.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
Okay, release Tessa and bring her here are two different things, but
This
sure.
kid is starting to get on my nerves.
So, what are you going to
I feel
do?
less bad about turning into a bullet sponge in the other timeline.
Shit.
Alright, Iris. I guess we're
Iris,
going to
come with me.
Matsushita Diner.
We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
Alright, Matsushita Diner, Sunday, 9:46 p.m., obviously.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Okay,
Maybe not.
good
you better
attitude
keep
to
your
have,
promise.
but also, like, not the time. Okay, about that thing in the Nile message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
What?
No?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
The photo.
We're about to get tased
Yes,
again.
the photo.
Date, why are you not saying no? Oh. No, you're so dumb. What was? Why did you? I hate this kid so much. Day 4, Monday. Udai? I still haven't bothered to check and see if it's like you're supposed to pronounce those like Udai or Udai. I don't know. I'm assuming Udai, but that's not really important. We just got concussed.
Head is pounding.
Great time for a drive.
What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m.
Oh shit.
You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Oh, so we're like definitely
Ota
gonna
got me,
die of
didn't he?
like a colossal
He
concussion.
did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Ah, little bastard. Why did he do that?
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
Everyone seems a lot less friendly with us in this timeline.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
What is she?
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Mayumi, you're just gonna stay there?
Ota.
What the fuck, Mayumi?
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
We got so concussed we managed to get an entire other
Date,
entity
the boss is
concussed
calling.
alongside us. Incredible.
How am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
You ain't just whistling
Just
Dixie.
now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Did they manage to get killed again? Good God, girl. How are you... All roads lead to you being
Iris.
a fucking corpse, Iris. Yeah.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus.
Hey, I guess we
We need
found
to
that
get to the
place yet in
site,
this one.
now.
Okay. So just like by the numbers, Iris has died. I mean, she's about to die again, I guess, but she's died one this time. She's died like 4 times. Anyway, sorry, I can feel the sweat on my palms. I'm getting distracted. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed.
That sick bastard!
Oh, it's the polar bear again. Is this gonna be just the same thing as last time? I mean, I'm assuming something has to have changed, because we didn't... It would be weird if we went through all of this just to have the exact
Tessa!
same ending.
Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
I mean, Mayumi
Date,
followed them.
we've
this
almost
time,
reached the
didn't she?
destination.
Please, please let me make it in time.
I don't even know. I'm so lost. This doesn't feel like anything's really different from the other timeline on this route. Whatever. Oh wait, no, we didn't see her get chopped in half this time. So Oda succeeded? It's Harbor Warehouse District, Monday, 3:17 a.m. That blue car. I don't know if there's ever been an explanation given for who that actually is. Oh. Well, you're not dead yet, so that's cool.
You okay?
Oh. Tessa
Date.
doesn't
Where
seem
did they
like she's
go?
breathing.
Through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Iris is not alive still, is she? Oh no, she is. She's breathing. Okay, it just wasn't showing up before.
Don't worry. Iris is alive. Backup is en route to this location.
She's finally been
Date,
spared.
pursue the culprit.
All right, I'm on it.
He's gonna get bopped in the back of the head again. Maybe like untie her from the literal saw trap. Or I don't know, whatever. Just left a child bleeding out and another one with her eye gouged out on a buzzsaw table. Police headquarters, Monday, 9:34 a.m. Okay, so I guess this is very different than the last time, because whatever Oda did
Any
worked.
traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
Alright, boss. About Iris and Oda.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Poor kid. Alright, boss. About So, sure. It's not really the most important bit.
So,
but whatever.
Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
Alright, about Okira Fishery.
You should ask Aiba about that.
Yes, I have
Oh,
already done
okay.
some research.
Is she gonna pop out?
Okiura Fishery is owned by
Oh.
the Okiura we know.
I want her little teddy bear thing to
Renju's
come
father
walk around
created
for
the
a bit.
company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently,
didn't know about
Okiura
this.
Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
So poor
The
Pewter.
company
This
has
one
been
he-
managed by office representatives for the past
He's
17
burying his
years
gaze.
after Renju's father died.
Alright.
Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit
Wait,
the
I forgot
company
to turn
from
the
his
volume back
father,
to where it was
and it was
before.
instead given to other persons.
My bad.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Unknown.
Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
Chase. It was like she
Yeah,
was
she
hypnotized
might.
or something by Iris, but like
Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
I don't. Anyways, has CSI found anything at the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
I think this is actually the furthest that we've gone down any route without finding Iris's corpse in that warehouse. We found it twice in one timeline
They're giving
already.
statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family, too. Oh, speaking of,
Yeah, we just totally abandoned
boss.
Mizuki.
did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that? Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
Okay,
And
well,
I'm fairly certain she's furious with you. After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
Mama's great. Alright, we're gonna go investigate. We're gonna start with
All right,
talking
boss.
to Mizuki.
I'm going to
because
investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Iva.
I feel bad for Mizuki. She deserves
Roger
better.
that.
Okay. Let's... Oh god damn it, there's so many. Okay, Date residence. Date residence Monday.
Hey, Mizuki, could you take a break? I want to ask you something.
Alright, she's casually benching 100 kilograms, which is I have no understanding of kilograms. Hold on. I know I live in Canada, but like we don't use kilograms for weight that often. 100 kilograms to okay. That's 220 pounds. Yeah, so that's like heavier than I am. And she just keeps going. Alright. You're mad at me, aren't you? Oh, that's it. Okay. About Oda and Iris. Oh, she's just not going to respond to any of these. About the fishery. Where's the officer who dropped you off? I'm sorry, Mizuki.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them.
Right,
But of
both
course, I
parents are
couldn't
dead
take a
in
little
this
girl
timeline.
with me. You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you.
Get his ass,
This is why no one
Mizuki.
thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
I love her
My
so much.
girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Alright, Mizuki. Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
I... Jail for him. Alright, about Okiura Fishery.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born.
Duh, right.
But
she said
Daddy did
17
tell me
years ago.
stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
Please tell me this is not going to be another Titanic thing. Like,
On
John
the
you
ocean?
can't do this to me.
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Okay, never mind. So it is not.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Love that for him.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
Oh, that can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Also, let her be happy about someone in her family tree. She doesn't seem to have many great people to look up to. About Oda and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Oh,
Ota's out of intensive care. Iris is still...
he did concuss us.
But I know she'll be okay. Iris's surgery will definitely be a success.
You stay positive, even if there's no reason to be. It's
Especially
one of
when
your
it
good
comes to
qualities,
Iris.
Date.
What?
Oh.
I believe it. Iris is going to be just fine.
Well, okay, never mind. That was cute.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No,
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
For Mizuki. It was 1 year ago. Are we finally getting... Or are we... Holy shit. Are we finally going to have an explanation for this? I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy.
Oh.
And they teased me. And I got mad and... I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date,
Police
wait.
brutality on a group of 12-year-olds. Nice.
Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Fuck off, Aiba. No, she doesn't. She is a child. Being beaten up.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
And then she became a power lifter, I guess.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Poor Mizuki. Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
She doesn't let him breathe
You
for a
can't
single
just say
second.
something cool to avoid my
and
question.
I love it so much. Alright. The key to victory is to kill the heart.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, demoralizing.
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart,
never
Mizuki.
mind.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential.
Oh, cool. So we're just
Do
like,
not think of your
making
opponent
her
as a man.
sociopath.
Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Cute.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Alright, Mizuki, what else can we do to give you just terrible advice? Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki,
which is good advice.
Do you know
I'm sure
how
it'll be
to
bad.
win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
Smart kid.
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Just like the
Yeah,
one punching people in the
okay,
stomach in
I
case they were
get
thinking
it,
of punching
but-
you first.
seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Mental preparation is important.
In a fight,
How can this be
you
twisted
must
into bad
first be
advice?
victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
I hate you so much.
Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
They're strippers,
Yeah, I see.
Dalton. No, Mizuki, ignore him.
Actually, no. That's stupid.
Thank you.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Right, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh?
She didn't just
How?
fight off 6 people.
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
She's
If
gonna
you
like
say
fully
so.
break our ribs.
I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward.
This voice is. Oh shit.
Huh?
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
Yeah, because she'll fucking send us to the hospital.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
Renju is busy getting dicked down by Pewter. He doesn't care anymore.
That's
Now
not
he's
fair.
dead.
Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Kid.
Where to?
Alright. Let's go by Matsushita Diner. Also, fuck Mayumi for not doing anything to help us when we were fully concussed on her floor by her kid. I'm still fairly confident that she's the one in the polar bear costume, but I'm not sure. Anyways, Matsushita Diner on Monday. You seem in a remarkably good mood.
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So, how can I help you?
About that photo.
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo
This
toward
is a
me.
family photo from when Ota was still small.
What is...
I wanted to look at it again.
Who is...
I'm a
is that her
horrible mother.
father?
I've
Or his
always
father?
caused trouble for my husband and Oda. They've helped me so
Hold
many
on.
times. I am such a burden.
I'm...
But
Okay, first of all, Mayumi, don't say that. Second of all, what the fuck is up with his face? I'm...
they were always smiling.
Also...
They were so kind.
The stash is
I remember a
concerning.
gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife.
Yes, we've heard all about the floral
I
knife.
was so happy. I was
It
crying.
really
and
does feel like it's being set up
smiling,
as a
and
Chekhov's
That's
gun.
what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, it's very nice, Mayumi.
Where is your husband?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband,
I think
Ota's
he
father.
must be dead.
His name is Matsushita Takaro. He died of myocardial infarction
Oh.
5 years ago.
Okay, I thought he might have died, like, recently.
What? What is going on here?
Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought
She
you came here to
has
pack some of
memory
Ota's
issues,
things for his
doesn't
hospital
she?
stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
About last night.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
That's
You were sleeping?
interesting.
That can't be.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming.
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push.
Poor Oda.
That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. That's my Oda. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Oh, cool. We're doing truth-telling with Thermo again.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Oh.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Okay, so we're just, like, violating HIPAA. I mean, I don't know if Japan...
Dementia.
Japan must have some version of HIPAA.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see.
Poor Mayumi.
So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Oh.
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
This poor lady.
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Is that all?
She's forgotten
I
that
have to
Oda's
start
in the
preparing
hospital.
for the dinner shift.
Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go.
So what's Oda been doing?
It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Mayumi is in the kitchen. It looks like she's cutting vegetables or something. Yeah, you know, we'll just... I mean, it feels kind of cruel to leave her, but also, like... What do you do? Poor lady. Let's go to... Sure, we'll check out the cold storage warehouse. I want to leave the hospital and so for last. It's not even late. It's like... What is that? 8 o'clock? 8:30? Whatever. Harbor Warehouse District. I should not be this tired.
2 cars.
These cars have been
Oh,
parked here
that's
since
so
before
genius.
3:17 a.m.
1 van and 1 station wagon.
The van is Oda's.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have
Okay.
even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Whoever's car was stolen, not to say they deserved
Who
it,
took the car?
but like, you
Ota
kind of
Matsushita.
brought it on yourself. Oh, wait. Hold on.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident.
Wait.
Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is
But
no
that van
doubt
is
that it was
theirs.
Ota.
So I guess Mayumi must have driven the van?
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
Station wagon Oda stole.
Who owns the van?
It's Mayumi, isn't
The
it?
Matsushita family.
Yeah.
It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Okay.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated. I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
Oh, I guess we don't get to talk to the cops.
Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Who's there have to be a girl for it to be the start of
Yeah,
something?
thinking the same thing.
Do you have a family?
No, unfortunately, I live alone.
So you can
With a
host.
job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
The inspector's doing his duties as usual. What's up with the policeman? Any progress in the investigation? They
I
said
checked
that
this place
wrong.
point by point, but didn't find nothing. Some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Oh. Oil drum.
It really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What part of her looks like a metal tube?
An oil drum. Probably not a clue this time.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
We love boomer level IT. Alright. Video camera and laptop used for the stream. Probably can't find the culprit with these though.
That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see. 3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
This is the workbench that Iris was laying on. I can't find any clues here. A nice cutting machine. It's been here a while, so it wasn't. Okay.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
The forklift is stopped. It looks like it hasn't been moved in years. I don't know if it says anything to do with what happened this morning. Oh, thought there'd be more to that. Okay. The overhead crane. The other forklift. The blood. It must be Oda's blood. That's right, he was stabbed and went down. The evidence marker. Cardboard box. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it. A wooden box on the shelf. It's empty.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
Can't find any leads on the shelf. What else is there? Oh. Is that related to some evidence over there? I guess not. Okay. Shelves with boxes. I asked the cop on the scene. He said there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over there. Envy. How have we never seen this before?
There's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Would that be a clue towards though?
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
God, I'm so tired. I meant to call this early or something. I'm just like... Usually I'm not tired, but I guess I woke up like at a normal human hour today instead of waking up at like noon. So maybe that's part of the problem. I don't know, we'll see. We'll try and get through it a little bit more. This is Jima residence.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Do you know Iris Sagan?
No. It's this girl.
ASAT?
Cute. What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Peter Boot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
What's your boss's relationship with the Kumakuras?
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
But so's alibi.
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several. But for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Very normal behavior.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
Actually, I say that my smoke detector hasn't been installed for like 2 years, so fair. Maybe he just got lazy and forgot to replace the battery. The bodyguard is standing completely still, motionless. About your connection with the Kumakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Iba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Do you know Iris Sagan?
I don't. Who is that?
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
Where were you at 3 a.m. this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but
Literacy's
whatever it
overrated.
was, I had nothing to do with it. Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
Oh, we're checking out how hot and muscular the bodyguard is? Okay. Oh, never mind, it's gonna be a gun.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that. Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
So dumb.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
Mood. Also, I really might just need to call this one like stupidly early. I'm so tired. I don't know where this came from. I wasn't feeling tired at all earlier. Central Hospital.
Are you okay?
Tate.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I
So
heard
tired.
that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Actually, let me just check and make sure that's actually working the way I wanted it to. Yes. Okay, cool. Wait, it says turn off perform. Or there we go. Okay.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Alright, Hitomi. What about your alibi?
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
What motive would Hitomi have for any of that? Do you know anything about Iris and So? I'm guessing it was not Iris making out with So, it was her making out with So.
Sujima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
About Iris.
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
That name sounds super familiar.
While I was waiting for news from Iris's
Hold on. Wait.
surgery,
That's... what was their name? The... Cyclops killer. Before I forget. I don't actually know if it even shows up here. What is this? Oh wait, maybe it isn't going to be in here then. We were looking for, what was it? Fuck, I'm so tired, I can't even remember. Hold on. We were looking for the Cyclops killer shit, but it doesn't seem like it's here. Oh. His skills include pretending to be dead. He's actually really cute when he takes his mask off, and he's single. So Date is into him. Love that for them. And we know that Renju... Well, it doesn't seem to have updated this for Renju and Pewter. And I guess it explains why he dislikes conservatives. But, I'm gonna... Anyways. I don't think there's anything else to really look at here. I just wanted to see if it would mention that in there. Anyways, back we go. The name Monica just sounded super familiar to me.
I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes,
About Oda.
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
You told me about Oda again, I guess?
Oda was actually one of my students.
I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
She hasn't been aware of what's been going on for 6 years, apparently, so... who
Sorry for
knows?
asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Alright. Hitomi's sitting next to the bed. She looks exhausted. I think she's on the bed. But you know what? Whatever. Let's go to Abyss. This is the first day in a while where I haven't had any caffeine either.
Before we reach
absolutely killing me.
HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought that was going to autoplay. About so...
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had
he's
connections
clearly
to both
involved.
victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
Well, it's not just it's not just that he appeared, it's that... It's the nature of it. About
I am
So.
more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards.
Oh.
I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
It's one handgun.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
I guess it really is a Japanese-made game. About Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume.
So do we
But...
sync with her?
She might not remember.
correct.
I just feel so bad for her. She deserves better. About Mizuki. I mean, I'm saying that now. It probably means
Mizuki
that
did
she's
not
a
have
bit
any new
from feeling bad for
information
him.
about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
Any other information?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse.
Oh.
Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
Okay,
What?
so she was there.
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
I'm so lost.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
Oh.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I mean, he did just
I'll
get
meet you
like
there.
stabbed in the gut or whatever. It's not like he... I mean... Not that that can't be fatal, but also like... makes sense that if it wasn't going to be fatal, he'd be in an okay state now. And now we have to finally ask him what the fuck was up with the concussion. He decided to give us for no good goddamn reason with a walk.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
All right, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation. Or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
It's like a totally different person. So about the walk.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan.
She is missing an
Any
eye.
fan would have done what I did. It's
Like-
nothing special. It's as normal as
Oh no.
garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Don't
Honestly,
restart, boss.
I'm a little
He's
bit
right.
scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking.
'Cause it was
He
your
saw how
mother.
strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
Who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Thanks, Sherlock. About that thing on Nile.
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll
Bessie,
tell
I'm so
Iris
tired
about your
of you.
fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
All right. Actually, about the Odoroki Man chocolate. What's up with that? I took the chocolate out of my pocket and showed it to Oda.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
Or dumb Oda. About that thing.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah,
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after.
Oh?
This
What
must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got
Really?
close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Oh, oh, she really did kill him, didn't she?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more
surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you. After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
Happened if you left.
You mean after
God, I
hitting
can't
you
speak.
with the walk?
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with
The station wagon, right?
Oh shit, sorry, I didn't mean to skip
Yeah.
that.
Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m.
Hmm.
Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
After stealing the station wagon.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time.
So as far as mistreatment so far, let me just go back to where we've gotten to. So, we haven't gotten very far because I'm absolutely dying. I'm probably not going to play too much longer, honestly, today. Way too tired. But, basically, there's only slight mistreatment of Iris. She's honestly gotten it better than she has in pretty much any other timeline. Which isn't saying much. Her eyeball was removed. She was strapped to the ice cutting floor, or not floor, table. And then Ota came and rescued her, but this time it actually worked, instead of everything getting much, much worse for them. Ota got stabbed in the gut. Iris's eye was removed, but other than that, I think she doesn't have any injuries. And she still survived, so... It's still a lot of mistreatment, but by the standards of Somnium Files, it's about as
I
kind as
thought
they're
that
going
if
to
I
be to
called the
her.
cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Yeah, Iris is getting... I mean, again, it really is relative. She's still going through it, but, like, she's not dead yet. And she's not, like... I mean, I guess she is still kind of at imminent danger of dying of her brain tumor, so, I mean... That's less good for her, but...
Smart.
That's true in every timeline.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
That's really interesting. Alright, after running into the warehouse...
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Poor guy. The identity of the polar bear.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Oh, you did miss the bit where we were in the Somnium and accidentally we had to kill a bunch of drawings of birds on TVs and stuff. It was not a great time, but one of them was with a knife.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on.
Is he lying about this?
After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Okay, so it was Mayumi. It has to have been.
Date, Ota is
Who
acting
else would he
strange.
lie for?
I
Oh,
advise
also,
caution.
his mother has dementia. We did
What do you
also
mean?
discover that.
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
This fucking kid.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
How did he even get a knife in here? Like, this is a hospital.
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it.
Wait, hold on. Why
I
do you...
can't question him like this.
Yes, you can. You can take him to the Somnium.
But you can still get information.
But also, hold on.
inside his head.
Why is the cop just carrying around sleeping gas? Where did he get the knife from? He's been in a hospital for like a full 24 or not 24 hours. I guess like 12, 16 hours. But like, that's not a Christ, this game. Okay. Hey, Squidgy. A lot has happened.
Do not go over it.
Won't
The cops
be a
get no
problem.
right. I mean, they get.
But are you sure this is okay?
The cop gets the right of way on
Ota just came
discovering
out of surgery.
the knives or the knife. I don't think he gets the right of way on the sleeping gas though, because she doesn't have that. Boss is
Good enough for me.
Boss is using sleeping gas on people just to kind of like, just cuz. But also, yeah, hold on, I'll give you the short and sweet of it soon, Squidgy. Because once I can get a chance to talk properly. Oh,
Can
these
you
are little
please
damned
take me
animals.
with you?
Okay, so real quick catch up. We went back to wherever it is. Where is it? This bit. A whole bunch of stuff happened, but we got Iris out, and we think she may have been making out with Sosajima at some point. I forgot to mention that earlier. The senator from before, because somebody was making out with him in her dream, and my theory is that it's Hitomi, but it could also be Iris. She's having a rough fucking go. Oh, I guess I can turn this back on now. Hold on, make sure that's working properly. Yes, okay. Sorry, I forgot to turn that off because I was like about to pass out and he's just like dying on camera. But yeah, so we were in this room. Somebody made out with Sosajima. We got out of that room. We had to go talk to Oda to figure out what was going on in the interrogation about the thing that he was hiding from us. We went here. This smile is after he clocked us with a walk and then ran off with Iris. Mayumi went with him, or followed him. We have no idea what she's up to. She doesn't remember because it turns out she has dementia, and it's very sad. I feel real bad for Mayumi, but I am also kind of certain that she probably played some role in this, but either way. And then, just like last time, the live stream happened where we got to see Iris strapped to this thing, and, you know, the polar bear turns it on, Oda runs, turns it off, and then some fighting happens off screen. But unlike what happens in the other timeline, Iris doesn't get chopped in half afterwards. Instead, Iris gets to survive, which is lucky for her eyeball was still removed. And Oda got stabbed in the gut, and the polar bear got away, but so far both the two of them are still alive, which is shocking to me. Iris, aside from losing her eye, is still doing okay, it seems like. And now we're trying to figure out what the fuck Oda's up to. Yeah, the brain tumor is still there.
As long as I have
but
Wi-Fi,
she's really,
I don't need anything else.
She's not
Sorry,
really having a
we
great
can't have
time of it
pets.
regardless. Like, that's the thing that feels a little bit unfair.
Cold-hearted old man.
Is this the cold storage
Oh,
warehouse?
we're back here again.
Seems to be.
In a
Not a
big-
manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
Yeah, no, for real.
You
The safe
know a
bet
lot.
is just that, like, she's dying
Predicting
regardless.
this,
If there's
I
a
did some
timeline where she
research
doesn't
on
die, I would
Ota's
be
taste.
shocked.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
Oh god, no. So we're just gonna get another set of dreams where she just
Iris is about to be...
brutally dies.
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries
Oh,
out.
no.
The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa.
Could we maybe just let her
I will
die?
save you. Yeah!
Is that really necessary?
I will protect Tessa.
Oh no, you're about to get stabbed in the
is this
gut.
from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
I have no idea
Alright,
what this is.
let's help reproduce the
It
memory.
probably is a reference line because this game likes to do
Somnium
that a
scan.
bit.
Activate.
That's cool. I think that's part of what makes this game fun. It's not afraid to reference or be referenced. Okay. I mean, at least the vibes of this one are better than before, where it was just depressing death. I mean, I guess there's still death happening. All right, sinking in the Swain. I don't. Sure. Relive Oda's memories. Reproduce the fiery battle between Oda and the polar bear. Save Iris. Save the world.
Curse you, polar bear. I will vanquish you. But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall. Like this.
Honestly, this game still feels less unhinged than really anything in Zero Escape. That pose is uncalled for. Also, he is fully a child, right? Like, where's Oda in this? Wait, he's 24? Bitch, what? I thought he was like 15 this entire time. Why are you... Hold on. No, no, no. Where is she? Mizuki. She's 12. Bitch, why are you hanging out with a 12-year-old? Also, isn't Tessa only... Like, Iris is only 18. Oh, no. This is... No. I'm not happy about this, actually. No, because, yeah, like, Date, how have you not been keeping... Date's 30! He's only 6 years older than Oda! What the fuck is happening here? Wait, what's that? How old is my... Okay, 54. But, like... Oh. I am so deeply lost. No, because Date... Or no. What was it? Because Mizuki... Yeah, she's 12, but she... Her parents, while they were still alive, were her legal guardians. But now I guess Date is. But, like, why didn't nobody notice... Like, oh, God. Like, I didn't even realize that until he
Damn it!
fell... I was like,
If I
it's such
go
an
in like
awkward
that,
place to
I'll
put a
have
child in
nothing to
case they
show
do that.
for it. All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Feels like the reverse of the anime trope that it normally would be, but heated insulation door.
The door.
No, that's no. The icy floor, which I guess we can walk on.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Those are all way too fucking long. Wait, is there even anything else to do? Or I need to do that angle. I don't think we can go over. Oh, we can go over there, right? Yes. Okay.
Iris is on the.
Ears? Oh, is it gonna be a loud
Tessa's
noise?
catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
All right. Ears!
Head said, ped, A said!
No, not you!
This will probably not help wake Iris.
Okay, but we got the 1 second thing. Which I think is really... Oh, wait, hold on. Give me the eyeball. I haven't found one of these in like a few... Bitch, what the fuck? Okay, somebody remind me that that's still there. Because apparently, I guess I can't have it now. Icy
The
floor.
ice on the.
Let's... Superhero punch.
This is for Date! This is for Date! This is for Date!
Pick someone better to dedicate that
You
to.
guys
Oh,
hear me?
shit. Okay, never mind.
Those who don't fight won't survive!
Sure. Ice removed. It's so his mother. It has to be Mayumi.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all!
Is it?
Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
There's so much energy. Yes.
It's
It does
over.
look like the Coca-Cola
I
polar bear.
suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Oh, this is a divergence. Shining light, escort him to the green shelf or to the red shelf. How is this a... Yeah, you know what? You're coming over to this one.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
It really feels like everything here is going to just be solved by punching it.
Hey, hey! Are you upset?
I am not upset.
Hey, hey! Are you upset?
I am not upset.
Hey!
I am not.
I don't know what that was about.
A plate attached to.
Let's wipe it off, I guess. Yeah, I have no idea. That was a... It was something.
I rubbed the frost off, but nothing is happening.
Okay, so I don't think we can guide him with that. I'm assuming that all of these plates will have the same reaction
A
set.
plate at the cold has frost.
The other one didn't turn those colors, did it?
A plate attached.
Yeah, that was different.
A plate at.
I mean, we might as well try.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening?
I hate this expression.
Oh, that's bright.
What is this?
Oh my god, because it's the A shelf. That...
Options!
Okay, so it is his mom, because that's the floral knife.
Tessa! If this was another, I would have died already. Next time, he will get me. That's just destiny.
Okay. Maybe we should let you just fulfill your destiny. You know, like, hang out with somebody your own age. Hang out with a girl your own age.
No! I will fight destiny! And win!
You could lose. It'd be fine.
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
I have not yo-yoed harder on a character than I think I have with Ota for a while. Again, how do I... Is there a way onto the shelf? I hate this. Whatever. Wooden box.
A wooden box.
Let's break it. The entirely
Even
logical
with my
way.
spinning Iba kick, I couldn't do it. The amazing Iba kick doesn't do it either. My tornado Iba skywing kick is not working. What am I supposed to do?
How about something other than a
I
kick?
don't know what I was expecting her to do. Absolutely goddamn none of that. Alright.
A wooden...
Let's... Oh fuck, we're not gonna have a lot of time.
Push it over to Ota.
I mean, I'm assuming we can't, because it's too heavy, because we're tiny.
It doesn't move.
What's in it?
A small wooden box?
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
This stupid game. Okay. Maybe we have to drive the forklift to pick it up. Sortie? Maybe with the prey. Let's... Whatever the fuck Sortie is.
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
God damn it, I was a Jordan Peterson fan.
All systems green. Synchronization rate, 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
Why not?
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
It's a box. Oh, I guess that's a mental lock. Cool. I like how make him look cool has just been solve all of his problems for him. But sure.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
This polar bear is being super
Did he
generous
really
with his
help
time.
Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Brave hero, disarm the foe. We don't have a lot of time left.
Ota is still down.
We're gonna have to cheer him on. Wait,
Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for...
The ghost inside me whispered.
I don't think that's what I pressed.
That's right.
Wait, what did I
I
press?
can't be scared now. I have to stand up. Now, count up your
What choice did I pick?
spins.
Okay. I guess I... Did I solve it?
There.
I guess we solved it.
Why?
How... Great job, Oda. I mean, I know you're... I almost said I know you're about... Or I know you're a child who just got stabbed, but he's not a child. He's my age. I keep calling him a kid because he's... Oh, I don't like it. Okay, you know what? Whatever. This time we got to watch him get stabbed, so it's not all bad. Lit the fighting spirit. I'm mad that it wouldn't let me get the eye, because I'm certain that that's where it was supposed to be. Like, whatever. Monday.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
I was
So sorry,
tired, like, 20
Ota.
minutes ago, and I feel a lot better
Date
now.
told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
You're so dumb.
she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
It's the chocolate thing. What is it? There we go. I took it out of my pocket and showed it. I mean, it's chocolate. Why are you
The
using it in my pocket?
Hodoroki man chocolate.
the same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse. But you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
Well, and she also is mad at the 18-year-old girl that he hangs out with, calling her a witch, who's, like, seducing her son. Ugh. Everything about him being 24 is making... I don't like thinking about all the implications
What
of that.
are you accusing
the
me
game
of
was easier when I
anyway?
thought he was, like, 15.
What do you think I'm hiding?
What is Oda hiding? Floral pattern kitchen knife.
The kitchen knife with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
And then you gave it back to him.
He knows how much I love flowery designs.
I mean, that knife was the most
You were
obvious,
stabbed by
like,
the very same knife.
thing that was going to come up again.
How do
in the
you know
future.
that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No one was supposed to see it?
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then
Oh,
she
what
would have
you
been
coming
brought
for
in
me
here and
for?
interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And
And?
Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife.
That is so much. Like, first of all, it's not the most important thing. She's broke, as are you. You guys haven't had a job for, like, 6 years. Like, all you do is sit around at, like, a recording oh god. I don't know if either of them is a plot hole. I think it would make sense for the mom to have done the killing and then forgotten about it. Because it seems like the only thing she can remember about... Like, she can remember a few details. She could remember that... Like, I mean, she remembers who Oda is, but she forgot that he was in the hospital. She knows that she thinks that Iris is a witch. So... And then, like... The moment where she started chasing them down... she like kind of zombied out. I don't really know how else to explain it, but like she kind of just like went quiet and went like, Ota, and then like, it was weird. Anyways, also, I don't think they ever actually explained how she got to the warehouse in that case, because she wasn't in either of the vehicles, I don't think. Or like she didn't have any fresh prints in either. I don't know. Anyways.
I don't know. I thought of it
Why
that
would
way.
also, why would you hire a hitman and then give it an identifiable
Like that would ever
weapon?
happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me.
I do not.
Mom isn't a serial killer.
I never said
Yeah,
serial.
I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because...
Oh, dementia. Oh, 2 cars. Okay, so we're not... This alone isn't enough. And the streaming equipment? This seems to be unrelated. Never mind. I guess it would be Okiura Fishery? Oh, no, there we go.
the Matsushita's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famista while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store.
Oh, also, I guess, yeah, for occasional squidgy, his dad is dead and has been dead for about 6 years. And Mayumi just keeps mentioning him because she forgot. And so she just thinks he's still around, which is kind
That
of
means
sad.
it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However,
everything happened 6
I
years
can't
ago.
completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
She can't testify because she doesn't remember.
Wait a minute!
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone, right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
This kid, this grown adult man has assaulted us in multiple timelines. Why are we... Monday, 10:11 p.m. I'm so tired of Oda.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita, but I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse.
Oh.
I did it. I did everything.
You know what? I really don't know what I was expecting from her, but it's absolutely not that. What the fuck, Mayumi? Okay. I guess we're at the police station now.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down.
Why didn't... No.
How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest. I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes.
And the polar bear costume?
And I'm sure it wasn't
I
her.
bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
Boss, you big dumb
You
idiot
got to the
asshole.
top of the abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Wait, Boss used to be an actress? Huh. Why did you kidnap Iris?
My son is under that witch's spell.
This is the second time that Boss has done this, where she's just given away information and fucked up. Ugh, I can't stand Boss.
Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry.
He's 24!
I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
God, I hate Oda. Why did you take out her eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Okay, sure. Yeah, like, Boss was a lot more interesting when she was just a killer. And yeah, these answers are just, like, she clearly didn't do it. Why did you want to stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old,
You
but...
don't have to be stupid
Could
to
you
not
explain
understand
it to me?
it.
Huh?
I couldn't explain
Step
how
by
Twitch
step.
keys work
Just
for you.
tell me what you did.
Or stream keys work.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory.
What muscle
I
memory?
was
Are you like
able to get
on
it
OnlyFans or
working
something?
after
Like, what are you
trying
doing
a
where
few
you're...
times, that's all.
That is not how any of that works. But sure. Where'd you get the camera and laptop?
I
The only
picked them out of the
grand
garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember.
This is the
It's
worst
true.
lie.
I planned the whole thing.
Someone must have told her to confess. Were you the one who stabbed Oda?
Well,
You were in the polar bear costume, right?
Yeah, this is incredible
That means
content.
you stabbed him.
yes. I stabbed him
You sound
with the
super
knife I
certain.
brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
You were trying to kill his, like... His Oshi, whatever.
What do you know
His
about the
Cyclops
Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right.
Oh, so now she can remember things.
Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person.
Yeah, this is in the other timeline, Jaden. Or Squidgy, fuck. God. Ignore that. Anyways. But yeah, no. In this timeline, I think Renju dies like right... Yeah. Here. This is Mizuki's face reacting to his death. So yeah. Weirdly enough, actually, Renju didn't die at all in this one, I don't think. Like, he survived up until the end. And he's still alive at this point. But yeah, he's dead in both of these. And I get the feeling that this one is going to be like the true ending or whatever. I don't really want it to be. I want... Yeah, exactly. I want Renju and Pewter to go on and live a long, happy life. I don't want to... Look, they may have committed crimes, but whomst among us hasn't. Anyways, let's get back to it.
So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
I'm certain... There's no way Iris survives this game. I'm confident. Like, there's a sequel to the game, and I've looked at it. I think the only person who I know survives is Mizuki. Because she's, I think, your playable character in the next one. I don't... Wait, no, maybe I... Fuck, I also have a really bad memory. I feel you, Mayumi, but like... Maybe Iris is the next one. I don't know. Either way. The important thing is, I don't know if I don't know... Oh, fuck. It's gonna turn out... It's gonna turn out that her getting her eye plucked out cured her brain tumor. I'm certain. That's what's gonna be their excuse if she survives. Anyways. Alright. When and how did you kill her?
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
Good God.
But you
Mary.
remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It
It's
changes.
super convenient for you that
Date,
this works out like
Mayumi
this.
is not lying about that in particular. There
Oh,
are
what, do we do thermal
circumstances that
imaging?
might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind.
Oh, probably will be that immortality.
This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
But yeah, like, I honestly can't tell. No, it's the fruit of immortality. I think is what you're talking about, right, Cage? The one that's like in the shrine. Although I don't know if that's actually a thing that might have been part of her delusions. But anyways, what was your motive? It's just gonna
Isn't Rinju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works?
I think I said early
He's
on that I
just
think
as
she's the killer.
responsible,
I'm pretty sure, like in the
using
first
her to steal
stream of
time
this.
and money from vulnerable kids.
He
And
is
I'm
20.
Sure he was debaucherous and degenerate.
Okay,
That
Mayumi.
man is the root of all evil.
Mayumi Westboro Baptist Church. Fuck.
That's why I killed him.
Mayumi really said we hate F words in this house. Anyways, why'd you kill Shoko?
Rinju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
You're not just mad that she
But the
pulled
two
off the ball
divorced
better
4
than you?
years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion,
Damn,
I
she
don't
really
think
is.
Renju felt the same way.
No, Renju is busy getting
You
dicked down by
are
Peter. Keep
really
up.
starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
I am so. It isn't the main point, but that tone about him is a real. It's certainly something. All right, why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You're
You
super
do
lying.
know that perjury is a crime, right?
I mean, she's confessing to
Telling
murder.
you,
So.
I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Rinju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
Yeah, I'm so confused about what's going on here.
You know
Like,
what I'm going to say,
Who
right?
she's defending. Oh,
Date.
we're doing.
Sync with her.
Yeah, syncing. Yeah, like, I think what's confusing me is, like, this would make sense if Oda was the killer, but he clearly isn't. At least not in this specific attempted murder.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Going inside the head of J.K. Rowling.
What happened?
The sync machine isn't operating to capacity. Yesterday's sync.
A Somnium,
well,
that's just every mental
suffice
lock
to
is
say,
just.
Oda
I'm
and
just asking
Date
some
were
questions.
not too compatible.
Compatible?
Oh.
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
No, that's too sensuous, Cage. She's gonna be like they just need to keep it out of my face type of shit. We were already inside the head of the debate lord. That was Oda. Also, how is it that we just, like, our brains are too different? Like, we synced up with, again, a 12-year-old girl. How was Oda the real
16
different one?
hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
There certainly is another machine.
Date,
That's
I
true.
suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
So we're just gonna hold on to Mayumi for 16 hours? Cool.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Get him some
Yeah.
iced coffee.
Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
This isn't homophobia. They just know he'll get done quick. Also,
Why
they
would
think
Mayumi
she's a serial
lie?
killer, but they aren't gonna. They don't have any
She is
evidence to prove
probably
that she
protecting
is. They still
someone.
probably can't hold her.
But who?
Yeah. Okay.
Surely
Actually,
you know by now.
wait. Oda?
There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Wait. Like, it's clearly Oda, but like, why would she protect?
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris.
She want to protect Graham than him.
Mayumi saw the whole thing.
And Rick Santorum.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Oh. You know what?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your
That
thoughts.
doesn't actually sound like the worst theory.
What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
I mean, he's a drama
Impossible.
king. He wants to be the hero.
Why?
Why can't I... Oh, what do they call it? Oh, right, yeah, duh. Ota and the polar bear were both on the screen at once.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream.
Oh, wait, yeah, duh, in the Somnium.
It doesn't
But in the live
necessarily
recording...
reflect what happened in reality.
Wait, in the live recording, we didn't see them on screen at the same time, did we? Oh, fuck. Yeah, and whatever happened in the other timeline, the polar bear, like, he was the one in the polar bear costume at the end. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I'm starting to think. Like, he... The van still at Famisto. Because there were two people driving.
While Iris was in the
So-
passenger seat.
But that doesn't mean that, like, Iris could also just be in on it with him, because she's clearly been collaborating with him up to this point to some extent. And we know that she's witnessed some murders. And also, Ota would be old enough to have committed the murders the last time. Like, they worked together to tase me in the other timeline, and then to knock me out in this one. He's... If it turned out they were accomplices, and he wanted to just be the hero who saved the day...
We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris
You know what?
was not in
Mizuki
the
could
passenger
solve
seat.
this.
She could have been driving.
Yeah.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
She doesn't need a gun. What she needs is just a metal pipe, because she can go... She took out like half the mob with that last time. Anyways, Iris had her eye taken out. It doesn't prove anything.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
Okay, I hadn't actually considered that, but
Or
holy
even
shit.
asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
I don't understand.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
Okay, yeah, that actually
A
does kind of make some
performance?
sense. But it's also just insane.
Iris drove the Matsushita's van. Ota drove the station wagon.
Oh,
They
fully
went to
for
the
drama and
warehouse
attention.
separately.
I can absolutely understand that being some logic.
Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
Yeah, honestly, it actually does kind of sound like some of her delusional stuff. And especially, like, if her goal is to get the attention of her uncle, I mean, she was a witness also to the killings. I feel like that's worth mentioning. In the other timeline, we know that she witnessed those killings. So maybe she did go with her uncle. She knows about it. Maybe she's traumatized by it. She's trying to recreate it. Trying to carry on his legacy. I don't know. This whole thing is insane. The timeline where she gets decimated, that one I'm kind of... Like, that's the thing, though, is that... Yeah, this wouldn't explain... I mean, I guess these are different timelines, where I guess different things happen, but still, like... Yeah, this road is really just going... I mean... Props to Date, you know, we talk shit a lot, but he is just fully distracted driving and has not crashed for kilometers, so good for him.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Yeah.
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event.
It's possible someone
It is also
interrupted the other
possible
thing.
that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes. But this is only a theory.
I mean, if it turned out that they were actually the new Cyclops killers and Mayumi knew that, it would make more sense that she was calling, actually, no. I don't know if that would make more sense that she's that mad at Iris. Anyways, why would they do that? For attention. But like...
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Oh, well, yeah, I do think she killed
Then,
Renju.
this
I
whole
keep
thing
forgetting
was to
about
get
that.
her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself.
Oh, fuck.
It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory.
No, but this is actually a good theory.
It is
I
one
agree.
of
Good
many
job.
possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's... They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed.
Right, that's also true. I mean, the dementia, I don't think dementia's a lie. Because that would be a pretty long con for her to be running unless she was truly in on it. But also, like they were saying, like selective memory is a thing, which I guess means that they're just establishing that as fact. Like, it's possible for her to remember some stuff, some people, whatever, and so she might just genuinely hate her. Who knows? I mean, we do know she's capable of lying, even if she's bad at it. But yeah, and also, Boss did murder So in that other timeline, but we have no idea what's going on there.
And they both had their left eye removed while they were still
Not even
alive.
at 54, at 48. It started 6 years ago. Like, that's rough. She is not... Poor Mayumi.
Whoever our killer is, it is
This
clear
one is the
that
worst
they are
killing.
sociopathic or even psychotic.
I'm so glad we're making a distinction. But
We
like...
can't rule anything out.
Oh, that Renju one is just... All of them are bad, obviously, but like... Just the visceral feeling that shows up every time I see someone getting hooked through the mouth. It's like... Oh, no. Actually, no thank you. Alright. Matsushita Diner, Tuesday, 11:15 a.m. Also, we know that Boss was there when Hitomi got shot.
Ota? Why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her!
She admitted to like 4 murders,
Why?
dude! There are limits. Part of me wishes I had not figured out that he was the same age as me, because I think I would empathize with him a lot more. It's just, it's not even like, oh, he's crying, because, like, same mood. But, like, it's just everything, he acts like a kid. He acts like he's, like, 15. Like, okay, whatever. Why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police
Maybe he
station.
also has dementia.
But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
Let's just see if we can learn anything else about Oda or Mayumi real quick. Persons. Oda. Dislikes preachy people. Oda. That's the division between him and his mom. She's off at Westboro and he's just like, I don't agree with that lifestyle, Mom. Where is she? Mayumi. Oh, maybe it says only like her memory has begun to get spotty lately. Like, anyways, there's so much in here that doesn't really matter. I don't know why it's in here. The name Shuffleforge is a parody of a popular game in the same genre, which I will not mention for legal reasons. I love this stupid game so much. This is so much fun. Emoing. to express emotions, feeling and acting according to that emotion, even though it may seem contradictory. When Date said he would cry tears of joy, this is an example of emoing. Yes, I made this word up, so don't say mean stuff like emoing isn't a word. LOL. I love this a lot. Like, 8/12. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a meme about how the Illuminati didn't. It wasn't gonna show me anything for the Illuminati. Conspiracy to commit murder. In this penal system, those who conspire to commit the murder will receive the same punishment as the actual murderer if convicted. Conflicts. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by this. Elborg. Collage. Glue in French, an art form that involves combining various materials such as printed paper, cloth, wires, wood pieces, sand, leaves, etc. Pewter describes dreams as a collage of memories. It sort of reminds me of Mormon bubbles. Tell someone you love to image search it. I'm gonna Google it. What are Mormon bubbles? Okay. I mean, like, honestly, it's basically just a way of censoring photos, I guess. Like, you'd put... I don't know if I can really show you it, because it seems like it's usually done to cover up inappropriate materials, but it's basically, I guess you'd, like, paint an entire screen with a certain color. Like, you'd have an inappropriate picture, you'd put on a new layer, you'd cover the entire thing with a color, and then you'd, like, cut out circles to show as much revealing stuff as you can without showing, like, the actually bad stuff. That is such a funny thing. I feel like I've seen that probably somewhere too, but it's such a... Kawasaki district. Sup girl / blow these boys away. Phrases that only the quote-unquote cool kids like Iris use. A signifier of an in-group. Don't misuse or misspeak it. I like how some of these are like attempts to be serious and other ones are just like... stupid. Heart to heart. See shoulder to shoulder. Is shoulder to shoulder in here? It is. Be united as one. The team that made this game a reality stands shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart. That's cute! Puncturing instrument. Ice picks and trowels fall under the category. Jung. Carl Gustav Jung, a psychologist and psychiatrist, most famous for his collective unconscious theory, which claims that certain images and ideas are shared by all mankind, which could explain phenomena like the Mandela effect. And I don't like you for what you've done to us. Rockefellers, Rothschilds. I got so concerned when this game started bringing them up because I was like, I don't want to know what. I don't trust this game to handle them. Is there anything else interesting in here? Oh yeah, Takaro. Oh yeah, this is their dad, and apparently he's been dead for a hot minute. Yeah, Rip Bozo with your suspicious mustache. Anyways, let's get back to it. Oda, it's not like Mayumi's under arrest.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
Oda, I truly wish I didn't have to talk to you. Is Iris the criminal?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself. Or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that?
Yes, if she asked you to.
I was fighting for my life against the criminal.
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
You...
You do not have the right to get offended at me. Did you stage the warehouse?
I'm telling you I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Because you're
Your guess is
insane?
as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has... dementia.
Yeah,
Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
About Mayumi's dementia.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is...
Wait.
I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People
Did you
who
hear more
visited
about
the
this
park
park?
would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years
There's like
ago...
a park with a merry-go-round. Like, that was the only thing the park seems to have had. Why would...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah,
Baffled that there's apparently so
we're
much
just
street
barely
traffic
outside
in
of the
this park.
restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time.
45 years ago?
I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
That?
There's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university.
He has a degree?
Right after I started, Dad,
Passed away?
yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork.
I still can't get
But
over
even
how
then,
he
I didn't
looks.
get it,
feels
you
like
know?
There's something concerning about
I didn't
it.
appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting
I'm
bad
actually
grades,
25 and still don't
my
have
mom
mine,
didn't say a
but-
thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay. Even when I told her I was going to drop out.
Wait, you... Okay, so he doesn't have a degree.
Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
Okay, well, at least he hasn't beaten me on that one.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Oh, good God.
Wow, a writer. Oh, that's a good goal to have. But
Well,
you
you mean you
really
need to
should
stop
finish
enabling your
college.
son.
You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom.
You just don't get it.
A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity.
Yeah,
I won't have
that's-
time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so.
Turns out
I
she
won't
did raise a
stop
quitter.
you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it.
Bing bong,
And no
you are
matter
wrong.
what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I'll
Also,
always support you, Ota.
He dropped out and spent that time, like, making fake accounts to harass Iris so he could save her from them. God. You lied about the editor thing, right?
Yeah, How'd you guess?
They're not
It
published.
was really just a few texts back and forth. But I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But
Oh, you're dumb.
it's impossible.
Dumb.
I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom...
Okay, well, I have beaten him because I've also written a book.
She kept supporting me.
This man, yeah, like, he is truly the most, like, fail son motherfucker. He reminds me of a lot of people, and not a single one of them is a person that I like. Yeah, like, 5,000 words is not that much, like, obviously it takes time to write, and, like, you'd have to edit it and stuff like that, but, like, 5,000 words is, like, a couple chapters in a book. Like, that is not much. Anyways. Also, yeah. I mean, I've stayed in college, and I can't
Not
stick
long
to shit.
after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally.
Is he blaming himself
One
for
day.
that? Because I don't think that's how dementia works, but...
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
You can't call it a career choice.
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry?
Like if I dropped out for you.
You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
Oda.
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you?
You brought me my chicken nuggets for lunch.
By the way,
God.
Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Yeah, like, he's such an entitled little shit. Like... Just the worst. Okay, I guess we listen.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit.
That's not why she got
I was
sick.
only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me.
Okay,
I was
actually,
so cruel to her for no reason.
honestly, he should have been written as a 15-year-old. Because this behavior would make a lot more sense coming from someone who was, like, 15. And was just, like, going through, like... If this whole thing was high school, he dropped out of high school instead of dropped out of college. And, like... Even that would make a lot more sense. But, like...
And she got worse and worse.
About that picture.
What's that picture?
Oda turned the photo frame to me so I could see it.
Looking at this photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from.
You didn't even tell us that. Like, she didn't mention at all that that was why...
Why did it turn
she
out like
started
this?
Oh,
I'm such a bad son.
not to pile on, but yeah.
Hey, Aiba.
I'm sorry.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit. But I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
I'm sorry, though.
Why is that?
I'm glad we're on the same page,
Hearing
Date.
his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
He's just kind of shit.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times.
He's just
Aiba,
silently
let's go
sobbing in the
back to the cold
background.
storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
It's gonna turn out that it was Sosajima in the polar bear costume or something stupid like that. Or it's gonna turn out that it was Boss in the polar bear costume. We're like, what the fuck? Because so far I think she's the only actual killer that we've caught. Like, there's Harbor Warehouse District, Tuesday, 12:50 p.m. Even though Sosajima might have killed Iris in the other timeline, she came back to life, so it didn't count.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me. Aiba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Oda is the one who drove the station wagon.
Aiba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris, or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible.
Then how did Mayumi get here?
The van was
That's what I
hijacked
don't
from
get.
the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
There's two Mayumis.
Of course! A
Excuse me, how did you
different
not pick
car.
up on that one yet?
I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Aiba connected to the end system server and began her research. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown, but we should speak with the driver immediately.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, Tuesday, 1:36 p.m. at Lemniscate. Well, it should be the receptionist or something.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
There's something about his look that feels like something. No. Anyways, what are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Okay. Before I arrived at Lemniscate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag?
Jesus Christ, dude.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Report it?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse?
Yeah,
It was
also,
all
she
over
isn't
the
that old.
news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Can we use this man as bait for the killer?
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita
No,
Diner.
this man would 100% be like... the
That's
kind-
where I
like-
picked up the old hag.
This man would 100% be like the worst kind of like upper middle class urban liberal who like thinks that it's like who says that they're an ally but then they'll be homophobic towards any sort of a gay person they don't like and then get really mad if you say like, hey, can you stop? That's him.
and as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. "Follow that van, hurry!" I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front.
Oh, yeah, no, this man's a
We
fucking
pursued the van for roughly
NIMBY-ass
half an hour.
NIMBY, 100%.
Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there.
I'm surprised that two members
while
of the
waiting
Westboro
for the
Baptist Church
object
are having
of our
such a bad time with
pursuit
each
to
other.
make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. "I have to buy something," she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct,
I hate him so
Mayumi
much.
did not know that Oto was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
Alright, I guess I have to listen to him
We
more.
then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside.
I'm assuming the
I
fact that
estimate
he's...
another 10 minutes passed.
Like, his name is... Or, like, he doesn't have a colored box around this. I'm assuming we don't meet him again. Hopefully, but, like... I hate him.
The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood.
Yeah, his top teeth,
Instead,
there's something
I
wrong
parked on
with
the
them.
road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back.
Also, the voice actors
In
and
fact,
actresses
we
in
were
this
not
movie are
even sure the
incredible.
van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
Yeah, okay, I'm glad you said that, Cage, because that's kind of how I've been feeling too. Like, between the glasses and the teeth, there's something about his design that it looks like a caricature in a way that I don't love, but it also feels kind of out of character for this game to do that, so I don't know.
About 45 minutes later,
It's like the
date
close-up
had changed
isn't
at this point.
as bad.
It was
It's
12:25
just that the
a.m.
teeth are
on Monday.
Wonky, but
How do you remember the time so
distance
well?
view looks wild.
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely
this would be
which programs were playing
like-
during this endeavor.
Anti-Chinese coding, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to read into it too much, but yeah, it's just there's something about like
Thus,
the
I
way
can
he's
approximate
drawn
the
just looks
time.
like it's not.
I see. Please continue.
I don't even know.
At 12:25 a.m.,
Like with
the old
Mama,
hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing. Like this isn't a game that does that sort of thing very much. Like with Mama, like they were, like, at least in my opinion, like are really nice with her. And same with like with Pewter and with Renju and all that stuff. Like they don't make it weird with that sort of thing. Like this just kind of, I think that's why it seems so jarring to me and why I'm not sure what to make of it, of this design, because it seems like it's so.
The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
I have one more question. I would like to
I
stop
follow
asking
your story.
questions, but sure.
I have one more question.
We 100% is making
Where
a
is
point
this
of calling
manor
him
the
old
van
hag.
stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that
So
residence.
Sejima?
It is the personal home of Congressman So Sejima.
Sejima?
Oh my god.
Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
They ain't so. Remember how simple things were when he was being shot in the head and we didn't have to deal with him anymore for all 30 seconds before they told us we weren't allowed to continue that timeline? That was cool. Alright, Sejima residence.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
Uh-oh,
I
boss
do not
got here
detect
first.
them either.
Let's go inside. Hey, Iba. Do you smell something funny?
Oh.
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right. There's something strange about this vase.
Oh, it's like bolted
What
on.
is it?
Oh, that's. Oh.
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt.
Yeah, that's
It will
extremely
not
suspicious.
open easily.
Can we x-ray it?
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure,
Move! That bus! Who's inside the vase? Oh, just some parts.
What the?
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
Why? We're not gonna save the guy. It's already game fucking over for him. With a gun? Oh my god. Oh, wait, no, that is So.
So Sejima?
That is the head of So Sejima.
Okay, well, his eyeball has been pulled
Left
out.
eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
Okay, boss. Yeah, So's body. Cut into pieces. You don't say. Vase shards. Like, it is so uncalled for.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between
Excuse you,
11 a.m.
Cage. I
and
was a
noon.
politician for a while. Just not a successful one. Also, I didn't do whatever the fuck So was doing, and I don't think... I mean, I'm sure there was somebody who would have liked to stick me in a vase, but I don't think...
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
That's true.
At
It
that
seems like
time,
everyone wants So
Mayumi
dead,
was in
so...
police custody, and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital. They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Wow, that's convenient
Ota,
for all three of
Mayumi,
them.
and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right.
Don't out me like that, Squidgy.
By the
I
way,
am a
why is there
decent,
no one in
good
the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
Oh.
I do not know.
There's gonna be more vases
Does
with
So
more
have
bodies.
family?
So Sejima's wife died
Also-
in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son.
Like,
Their
this
son
is...
is currently living abroad.
Oh, he's gonna have a fun trip home. Like, this is so... Like, this isn't even just like he got cut into pieces. They, like, skinned part of him, pulled him in half, and, like, because his ribs are still there. They didn't cut... Ugh.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
I just can't believe that we blew this thing up.
Date, a call from Pewter.
Yeah, like...
Connect me.
Ugh.
Date, the
Blech.
sync machine is up and
The
running.
worst.
You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter.
Yeah, same energy as 999, but, like, at the end.
But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found So Sejima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the
If you think-
Sejima
If
household.
you think that's shocking, let me tell
Send
you what
the
happened to the rest of his
investigation team
body. Because,
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date,
the
what
way
is
he
your plan?
said that,
Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No.
Renju,
There's something I need to do.
Renju
If
Pewter
that
and
taxi
Sora
driver
are
was
in
telling the
trouble.
truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't.
I'm truly
Some
lost
kind
at
of
this point,
clue or
honestly.
information about the culprit.
Then,
Yeah. We're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Like, this really reminded me of a few of those times in, like, Danganronpa where I would just be playing a trial and I'd be like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on anymore, and I just keep pressing buttons until it'd be like, oh, so it was you. You're the killer. You're like, yeah. You'd be like, you have no proof, and I'm like, I'm right. I don't have any proof. Oh.
Date, a large-scale investigation of Sosejima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really?
We blew
Doesn't
up a
matter.
corpse.
The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand.
Who else would we sync with at this point?
Yeah.
Then, let's begin.
Alright, Pewter. Let's find out who killed your boyfriend. We did have this done in less than 6 hours. Good work. I'm so excited to see what kind of a mess this Somnium is going to be. I'm assuming it's going to happen in the restaurant. But... Oh. Or just a gold void, I guess?
where am I?
Oh no, she's in a jar.
Where is this? Oh, silly me. This is my house.
Oh.
Huh? What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
Yeah,
This
I know
diner
those,
means
would you?
everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan!
I don't know what you're
Activate!
talking about. Anyways, I have to get to the important business of trying to cure this old woman's dementia with brain dreams. Anime girl in the dreams something. I can't face consequences in my own stream. Only God and Twitch can judge me. Anyways. Wow, 5 locks. Sink it in the sustain. Find Mayumi's lost memories. Reproduce Mayumi's Mayumi's actions to invoke her lost memories. Yeah, that's a lot more than there normally are, and we are not getting any extra time for it either. There's somebody outside the sliding door. Do we have to let her in?
The sliding door at the entrance.
And welcome them.
Welcome! Come on in!
Why did you say it like that?
Oh, they're not a customer.
Oh, okay. Wait, holy shit, that took so much
Agent
time.
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
That was really stupid of me. I should not have done that. Okay,
A swinging door that leads to the kitchen.
Oda, come over here.
Ota, come over here. Ota? Ota, a girly magazine came in the mail. Is this for Ota or for Dad?
Well, this is awkward, but there's no reaction.
I tried my best.
Let's investigate something else.
Okay, so that was the only thing that the swinging door could do. And it has to be something to do with the sliding door, right? There's nothing else in here.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that?
Jesus Christ. I mean, like... Sure, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Oh.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
I'm home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But...
I'm fine.
Ota, wait! Ota?
Yumi. Oh, cool. I just feel so bad for this old
The diner
lady.
has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad, it's still important.
Okay.
Oh?
It's the phone.
Roger.
My husband?
My husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes. What? My husband!
Oh no, this is the memory of when her husband died. I take back anything I said about Mayumi. This woman deserves so much better. Like...
Why?
I just feel bad.
How could this happen?
I mean, at least she's not gonna remember this dream, because they don't remember what they see when we're in Somnium, but like... Okay. It's fine, everything's fine. It's totally fine.
The diner has changed again. However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
Okay. Well... Oh, there's cake. Is it somebody's birthday too?
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
Ugh. Who is she can... Yeah, well, that was the thing. I'm pretty sure it's not congratulations, Dad, unless this is supposed to also be us recreating her dementia. And I don't think Oda would give her the cake, because Oda's kind of a piece of shit. I think she would do it for Oda.
Congratulations, Ota!
I'm home.
Ota!
Oh, wait, he's back.
Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
Okay, so we're bouncing around a little bit. Okay.
Congrats!
Cheered for Oda.
Hooray! Hooray!
Okay, well at least that one's like a good-ish memory. I don't know.
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
He definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
For Oda's dream. Is the problem?
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Oh no. It's gonna be let's do our best. Because they're doing their best.
Let's
for
do our
Oda.
best.
This is making me so sad for Mayumi, but also really honestly dislike Oda even more. It's like
We have to keep supporting Ota.
his family was trying so
We'll
hard.
work harder for Ota's dream.
And yeah, I don't know what's up with Takeru's design. It's something else, but like determined to do my best. Oh wait, time is going backwards. That's what that's supposed to. I'm stupid. I thought that was just like indicating time is changing, but no, it's specifically going
We
backwards.
reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
No, so was in the vase. Sorry. What's the sorry for? Oh, those stickers. That's what you collect from the chocolate.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Okay, that one.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
I still had that laser. It's the chocolate.
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki man. Remember?
She forgot.
Oh, that.
Or no matter if she should
Yes,
remember.
of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki Man. Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
He's gonna say something real mean, and I'm gonna hit him. I am going to emerge from Somnium with a gun. I'm so mad at him. Like, I get that he's small, but also...
You're not just a dummy. You're a super dummy idiot.
Okay, get fucked,
Oh,
Oda.
well, you're right, sweetie.
No,
I'm
Mayumi,
sorry.
stand up for
I'm
yourself.
A big dummy.
Oh.
I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
No.
Stupid.
Oda.
It's not Momonoke Man. It's Odoroki Man. I hate this. I hate you, Mom.
Mayumi.
What? Wait, Ota. Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota. Ota,
This poor woman is
I'm
losing
sorry.
her goddamn mind, and
Mommy
she's
won't
trapped
make
in
any
her.
mistakes anymore, Ota.
She's losing her mind, trapped in her brain, with only memories of her husband dying and her son being awful. Like, this is cruel. Frankly, if she did start killing people, I could kind of understand it. I would snap too. Like,
Ota! Come back! Ota!
I don't... Whoever stabbed Oda, they get that one for free. Oh, no. Now it's... Mm.
Ota? Takaro? Don't leave me! Don't leave me alone! I am sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro! I can't do this on my own.
Oh. Mayumi, please. I just...
Don't leave me!
This is a lot.
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma...
For real, this is... 999 can't hold a candle to this acting. Yeah, you've really shown up. I mean, you managed to skip the most depressing part, which was us waiting, just running through a best of all, or a greatest hits of her most traumatic memories of her awful son.
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
And we're breaking this woman!
What are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
We are going to traumatize this woman to a point
If
of
she
no
loves
return.
her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious
We've really
memory
been going
hidden
through
deep
the culture.
within.
Like, really,
Is that your intuition?
It is.
like, everything up until this Somnium was like pretty chill vibes, but this Somnium is a real heartbreaker. Kinda? Man, I guess in a way it kind of is. But no, it's, crime solving. She can... Okay, actually, this is gonna make her sound a lot less sympathetic. She did confess to at least 2 murders and at least 1 attempted murder, but she was lying to protect her awful son. Oh, it's just the wall clock.
A wall clock.
And time kept going backwards. I don't know if it counts as severed. I think at that point it's dismembered. Trying to explain it would take... It is not a game that I could try and... I already tried to explain it twice, and it... oh yeah, her son is 24, and he's awful. He's our least favorite. He wasn't as bad until we discovered that he was 24, and then he really... Sympathy went out the window on that man quick. Okay. I think we were turning back time before. Although,
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
Oh, she's so in debt.
We've gone back in time. Time is a precious resource, Date. Don't waste it.
Thank you. I'm glad. I'm honestly, that collegiate video was a lot of fun to make. It was a really, like working with paths and stuff. It's one that I'm proud of. It wasn't one I was expecting to get a lot of views anyways, because it's like a niche topic, but it's a good one. I think like I'm really proud of it, and Paz was a really good person to work with it too, so it'll be a fun one to watch, I think, for you. Oh, that's... I do feel really... Like, the collegiate players do get screwed over by the system. Also, I'm glad you and your partner like the cage. But yeah, like, they can't help but just not treat collegiate with some respect, which is really disappointing. And especially because, like, that Life Weaver tournament was kind of just... Like, they didn't allow their people to promote it either. Like, they made the Washington Justice delete their tweet about one of their players being in it. It was such a bizarre thing. I don't know. It's gonna be, I've got a video that I've worked on for ages with the Overwatch League that, like, I have mostly done, and it's gonna be in next month's members poll for people to choose between if they really want to figure, or if they want to see, like, what my issue with the Overwatch League in general is. But I'm putting in the members poll because I've already burned 2 of my choice videos on collegiate and contenders, and people don't care about them very much. So if it's gonna happen, it'll have to be other people's choice to get to the collegiate, or to the finale of that. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. It's such a... It is the most bizarrely organized thing of all time. I will never understand it. Anyways, I want to see what's happening here, because I'm hoping that this means they rolled back the time and she gets to have
Stop
a good
nagging
memory.
me. I'll figure it out.
Because we came back. Oh, and we have the 2 times penalty. That's not good.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
Oh, we don't have the time for any of these. Fuck. No. Sorry, I just... The only one of these we could do is omelet rice, but we're not gonna have time for anything else anyways after that, right? Why am I not allowed to leave? God damn it. You know what? We'll go with don't be selfish. It's gonna run us out of time.
Don't be selfish.
But you're mean. You promised. You promised.
Yeah, it was the wrong choice, but... Do.
Date, we cannot.
No, we're not done yet.
Date.
Oh shit, it doesn't even let me try to go back. Fuck. We're gonna restart it from the start because I fucked up and I wasted a bunch of time on that, like on the very first wrong decision. We'll just skip ahead through all of the sadness and trauma because I don't want to deal with that again. There's a lot of emotions to deal with already. There's so many of these to skip through. Okay. So sliding door.
Sliding door.
Welcome back. Same.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Yeah, I would really like it if those things, like
It's
if
the
the
phone.
overwatch conclusion.
Maybe try picking it up?
It's hard to.
Roger.
It's hard to have faith in that after so long. Okay. My husband. That's her hearing about her dead husband. And then it's the cake.
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
It's for Oda, who doesn't deserve it.
Congratulations.
Because he's awful. Okay, the next mental lock is the... Where was it again? Oh, right, it's the envelope.
It's
Where
an
they
envelope.
Talk about all the debt that they're in. Let's do our best.
It's a sticker from a...
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
It?
This is... Ota?
Okay.
Do you mean chocolate?
There was this stupid high-speed tantrum. Oh.
Ota!
You know what? No, it's too much. Anyways, thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest. You're gonna be missing out on all the trauma. Oh, okay. I will never forget. Like, last time we did the wall clock. I think turning back time is the wrong choice. Very fair, honestly. This game's a lot. The VoDs are up on the VoDs channel if you did ever want to go and see what the mess has been, because it is a really great game. Because I think turning back in time would just give us the same options we had before, which wouldn't fix it. I think we need to advance time to try and go to the crime scene. Excuse me. Right, that would make sense. Okay. Cool, Naomi. I hope that I don't know what that is.
Ota, sweetie.
Oh no, it's gonna be when they give her the
Mom!
gift with the knife and the apron. Oh, she gets to have a good memory.
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Huh, Ota.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom. You know, I love you. Forever and ever.
Well, you're still on the shit list, but at least this is a nice gesture.
Me too, Ota.
Oh.
I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever.
Give her the Emmy for the performance too.
I'll
Goddamn.
never forget this.
Oh god, yes. Oh.
Yeah, we are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree.
I mean, to be fair, she
By the
doesn't
way,
remember that her
Dante,
husband is dead.
Hmm?
So we couldn't
I
maybe
admit, it is useful every now and then.
What
the
is?
intuition.
Your intuition.
I got some wild laughs going on in the background there. Love that for them. I didn't even look around for the little eye thing. That was just really sad. It's Tuesday now, and I think that Tuesday is the last day. Central Hospital, Tuesday, 5:22 p.m. Why are we at the hospital? Oh, Iris?
Ota,
No.
I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
He's still got a knife under there. There's no way he doesn't.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I explained to Oda. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Oda in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in the Famisto parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Oda was still in the van when it drove away. So she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. He would do the same trick over and over. He's not a smart man. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found in the Okira Fishery cold storage warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran.
Okay, so we did trigger the memories at
I'm
least.
sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van.
That actually...
If Ota brought Iris to the
It's
warehouse,
convoluted,
then
but
Ota
it makes
must
a
have
lot
been
of-
the one in the suit.
Look, we're trying to solve one thing all right. So can stay... I mean, he's not going to be non-soup anytime soon.
So that's why.
We've got time for that one.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Damn right it is.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh,
Because the memory came
because...
back.
You liked Odoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah. But I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a
I
little.
don't know if that's really how your chocolate shouldn't be bittersweet, kid, but sure.
That's not it! Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No! I told you! It's Todoroki Man! Oh. Sorry, your mom can be such a dummy sometimes. You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot! Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry.
I just
I'm
want
a
her to
big
stand up for
dummy.
herself.
I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
Like,
Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's
this is Oda
Todoroki Man!
this is Oda the week before the game started.
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time, and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
Good. I like your dad more. Already.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid.
You're stupid to call your mother stupid.
Get his ass to Kiro.
Your mother
You
bought
just
you that to make
Uno
you
reverse
happy.
carded this kid.
You
No,
need to
you're
think about how
stupid.
she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt. I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go
Takero's a
away.
good one.
Even after I apologized to her.
Good. It
After
shouldn't.
that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom?
Weren't you gonna do that anyways? For Mother's Day?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
Never mind.
You know how
No,
Mom
base
always
husband.
takes care of us.
If this is the first Mother's Day where she's getting a present, and it's such a radical concept that he's like, wait, I've never heard my dad say something like that. Oh. Never get your
We
hopes
should
up
think of a
early.
way to pay her back.
Yeah, literally, like,
I'm
fuck
sure my
you.
dad was trying to clear the air between all of us.
Like, how dare you, like...
So, on
not
Mother's
take her out
Day,
for breakfast.
I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like, full-on crying.
I mean, like, it's a nice gift, but also I just...
You boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you.
You deserve more, Mayumi.
You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
They were in debt, because the debt mostly started after, well, based on the timeline that they said, they had the money before because the business was doing well. It was only after the Kawasaki district closed that they started to struggle with the debt. Because when they were talking about that in the Somnium, it was about specifically Oda fulfilling his dream, which was writing, I guess, at that point. So I don't think, or it's either his writing, college, whatever. Both of them working with something that started after the Kawasaki district closed. That was what Oda said, was that they started work, like she started working as a janitor, he started working at a Chinese food place and as a night watch slash something for night work so that they could keep both. But yeah, I think it was, I mean, I might be mistaken. Either way, like, yeah, they were struggling with debt, but I don't think they were at this point in time. It wasn't this early that was happening, because they definitely still had, like, a
Yes,
thriving restaurant.
Mom is the best mom in the world.
regardless,
Thank you.
Mayumi deserved better. Like, I mean, they owned a business and
Say
their own
cheese!
home, so I don't think they were doing too poorly. And if they had enough finances to, like, you know, send their kid to college and everything,
Sorry,
they weren't doing too
I lost
badly.
track of time. What
Yeah.
were we talking about again?
Mayumi should have
The Odoroki Man
done
chocolate.
better.
Why she
She could've
bought the
done better.
chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder.
No, but like, the business started doing poorly, and then they took on the 2 jobs after the Kawasaki district ended. I don't think he was working the 2 jobs until later in life. It would have been 6 years ago when the Kawasaki district closed, I think. And so, either 6 or 9, I don't remember how long ago it was anymore. All these numbers are mixing up in my head. But anyways, yeah. At that point in time, that was when the business started struggling, and then that was when they took on the extra jobs. So before that, they should have been financially okay, it sounded like.
It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Oh, and she's always has
Ota,
such a nice
I'm just
smile
going
on
out
her
on a
face.
limb here.
Huh?
I think the game...
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
I think it's not even that the game is having a tough time keeping the timelines in order. I think it's that we're kind of bouncing back and forth between them, because, like, we played through the first one that went down... Like, it was like a month ago that we played through this timeline, where a bunch of this stuff was established. And then, in this entire timeline, everything is different. Like, we don't spend very much time dealing with the Matsushita Diner. And so I think that's part of what's kind of throwing it off, but... Oh shit, this has been a long... There can't be that much more to do here. We must be pretty close to the end of an arc. Anyways, look
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you.
And how
Her
much of a
head was
shitty kid
full
you
of
were.
memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved
Not
as a
dead
kid.
yet.
She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date.
Those
That's why my
dismembered
mom
head is
bought the
gonna come
chocolate.
flying through and mash
She
his
wanted
skull.
her little kid back.
Yeah, her shitty little kid. Like, you're so lucky that your mom loves you so much, Oda, because she's really willing to forgive everything, and you do not deserve it. Talk to Mayumi. I want to talk to him.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
I'm Date. I'm Ota's friend.
Ota's friend. Is that right?
Oh yeah, no, I would not
hope
have
you
that.
two get along.
Oh,
Mom.
no, but sure, we'll pretend for you. I feel so bad. I had a grandparent who, or great grandparent who dealt with like Alzheimer's. That's hard. Just makes me really sad.
I was always so selfish.
Oh,
I
they
made
are.
my
Oh,
mom
I
go
hate
through
that guy.
such
Oh,
hard
no.
times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me.
How are you going to support her? You
I'll
have no
do
skills or
anything.
revenue.
I'll deliver newspapers
Okay.
or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
Okay, well...
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not going to give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller.
You know what, if it
I'll
makes me
start by
better
writing a
kid,
short
that'd
story.
be nice.
Let me read it when you're done.
Please don't make
Of
me read
course.
his short stories. One last thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh?
Please don't do...
Maybe
no.
what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
Yeah, memory loss is a hard thing for a family to go
Is
through.
Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time.
She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh.
Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh, fiance.
Oh, yes! Yes, that's it!
Oh.
Jeez, Mom.
I mean, I think he's kind of just... I think he's mostly just happy that she's not calling her the witch. So, like, I can kind of... If she believes that Iris is his girlfriend, that's better than him believing, or her believing that she's, like, this horrendous
Date,
temptress.
there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like another all-nighter.
So are we... So is that just an ending? Where they're just like, well, I guess we didn't solve it. It really is. No. Fuck you. Let me skip this. We need to find something that's a bit more of a resolution. Iris did live! Wait, nope. We're not done yet. There's still time for Iris to bite the bullet.
Has there been any progress in this Jima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain.
Wait.
I sent a video to the boss's PC.
I bet that was where the game was, like, where... If I hadn't finished a different arc already, I bet it would have ended here for now. And I would have had to have, like... Let me just see. Okay, so this one's still locked. I'm assuming this one is also still locked. Yeah, okay. So, whatever we've done so far has not helped us unlock anything else. Anyways. It actually helped. Sorry, this might be the longest period too. Well, never mind, that one goes to Wednesday, I guess. Okay.
Could you check there, please?
The boss went to her desk and moved her mouse. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor. Okay, either gonna be Iris somehow dies, or it's gonna be the video of boss shooting So in the head. And I think both of those are very funny options. No, it's not Christmas. She just keeps that Christmas tree up all the time.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes. After Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
So did something else happen here, I guess?
You witch!
There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image. Boss, the next video.
Iris does something to her then, doesn't she? Because she did, like, walk up to her and do something weird.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Oh shit, she had the knife. So did Iris take...
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
What? No.
Hey, what's this?
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot? Whatever, we can think about it later.
Why did she take
You said
it,
you had
though?
2 clues.
Yeah,
Whatever.
what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
Pewter.
An object?
A clump of organic matter. Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
So that's a horrendous joke. I'm so sorry.
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
I did just say pewter. This is worse, though. Please. Anyways, yeah. So he ate her eyeball. Oh, okay, that's where the route ends. Yeah, that's what I'm a little bit concerned about. Because also the thing is, either... Yeah, we will save. I want to see what that's unlocked, though. Yeah. Begin, like... Wait, yeah, we've already completed this. This is over. And both of these are still locked. So we have to go through, I guess, that yellow branch now. Like... It's already been 3.5 hours. Wait, which one are we even looking at? It's... Yeah, okay, so you'd have to come back to this one and then go all the way through that. But I think we are probably going to leave it for tonight just because it's already like 11:15 here. And then I'll probably play it again because I kind of want to get through it quickly now. Because we're getting close to the ending of it. Like, there can't be that many more... There can't be that many more divergent paths, right? Like, once this one is done, whatever happens here, this is going to reveal something to open up one of these two somehow. No fucking idea how. But we've gotten the Iris route. We've gotten the Oda route. I don't know what these other ones are going to be for. Anyways. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to end it for today.